Right, so it has just rained. Let's see what we have. Yeah, after 8 days, germination. Germination, ladies and gentlemen. The Texas Grano has germinated. Yep. We have new babies on the seedbed. Here we are, 8 days later. And these are the Capriccio, which are now around 7 weeks. 6 weeks actually. But yep. There you have it. 8 days. We did have a very serious crisis where cats started digging through these seed beds looking for worms. They destroyed everything. So we're not really sure if we would have any good news, but I am so impressed. I am so impressed by these OPVs. This is great news. It's very encouraging. Yeah. We're looking at about 200 and something, 230 to 240,000 seeds that were planted. I don't know how many will survive, but this is not bad at all, because it could have been worse. And here we also have some, the whole bed, all that green. That is the onion, Texas Grano. And that right there is Nachi's citrus seeds coming out. They took very long, very, very long. 4 months, imagine. And those two also Nachi's. No, those ones are oranges. But anyways, back to the main issue. All this area right there, they had been dug through by the cats, so it was not looking good. But now, all the green. If you're seeing green like me, then yeah, we're seeing the same thing. This is the Texas Grano that we planted from transplant. These ones are from January. They failed bad. A lot of them died, but anyways, we're here. Transplanted these ones, and initially they had all yellow tips. I mean, they still do, but at first it was really bad. I didn't think they would make it, but you know, we have survived. This is the reason why you want to dig trenches and making beds, because when it's raining heavily in end of summer, you do not want. This would have been a mess if I didn't do the beds. But raising the beds, you make sure that you have good drainage of water, and the water drains and it's stuck in the sides. Gets stuck in the sides and it sinks. That way you know that the water is trapped, and generally this area is always wet. I do not like this, but yeah. So what this is, all this, those are tomatoes, the small ones. I don't know what they call them, jam tomatoes. Yeah, they grow everywhere. They're everywhere. Now you do not want to mix them. Remember, with tomatoes here, rodated, you do not want these to be growing where you have your other tomatoes, because they'll just mess up everything. And these ones are really not good for business. These are for processing, and you need so many of them to actually make money out of them. Otherwise, they are just a pest. But we'll shift them. Yep. Here we are. Very interesting to find out what it's going to be like exactly 3.5 to 4 months from now, when all of them have been harvested. And this whole area is where we are going to place them. It's a hard job. Right now, to preserve moisture, we're pruning all the leaves from the maize and we put them there. They decompose, they keep the ground moisture intact, so that when we now do the seed beds, the final beds, everything will be proper. My land size, and also behind this little building, all the way there, land size, I'm looking at 2,500 square meters, a quarter of a hectare.